Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. Friends, I know that if you are a TET aspirant, then this time is a crucial time for you. So that's why I will not take much of your time. But please make sure that you watch this video completely because I am going to tell you 3 important steps here related to your exam. So in this video, I will tell you what you have to do today, tomorrow and during the exam. Okay. So I will try to make it as short as possible and I will tell you all the information in these 3 steps. Today, tomorrow, during the exam. Okay. Let us start with what should you actually do today. So what you should do today? See, you need to do revision today for entire day till the night, right? So some tips I want to give you for your revision. You have to use only your notes and the material which you already know. Okay, don't take any new sources, don't take any new textbook, don't take any new topic. Okay, already what all you are prepared with, you have been studying something, right? Maybe it is our notes or maybe it is your notes which you have made by watching our classes, right? So that notes you should be familiar with it today only. Okay, because see, if you start new topics now, things will become very tougher. It will give you more stress. You will feel like you don't have time now and there is so much to prepare. So that is all risk. So don't do such things. Okay. So what you should also do is you need to prioritize the strong and medium topics. Don't go for weak topics or don't go for new topics. See, we have made so many classes in free channel Unfog also, right? And even we have given you so many classes in paid batches also, right? So you need to focus on the most expected questions which we have been telling related to everything. We have made so many videos, right? So based on that, if you have made notes, then this day you have to utilize that notes. Okay. Also, you can revise the list of formulas if you have made notes with some key terms or definition or some short notes is there. You need to revise all that. Also, make sure that you check all your previous mistakes. If you have written our mock test or if you have solved any previous year question papers, then you have to fix them clearly today because sometimes repeated questions come in the exam. So you need to be careful with that. You should not make the mistake which you have made while preparation, right? The exam day is the final day and you have been preparing for that final day for these many days. So if you repeat the mistake, what is the use of your preparation? So make sure that you don't repeat mistake in the exam. For that you need to check your previous mistakes today. Okay. You can also do some light question practice from the topics which you already understood or which you feel are important or which you feel are easy. You can go with the practice questions from those type of topics. And you need to revise in a revision cycle. Read, recall and then again recheck briefly. This is the cycle you should follow for the entire day. In between you can take some small nap, you can sleep or in between you can go to have some meals, lunch or dinner, or also in between you can relax by doing some meditation or listening to music, whatever you feel, but you need to take little breaks. Those breaks will help you preparing in a very nice manner and you can also remember what all you have read with that type of a pattern of preparation. Okay. At the end of the day, you should be having a quick summary revision with all the points we told you, right? And then after all your preparation is done, try to sleep well because a calm and fresh mind will help you write the exam in a better manner. Okay. So these all things you should be doing today. What you will do tomorrow? See, for tomorrow you need to make arrangements like carrying your admit card or hall ticket, right? Then take a valid photo ID. That photo ID means it is usually Aadhaar card only, but if you have your election ID or if you have PAN card, that will also help, I think, but it is always good to take Aadhaar card. Okay, and then carry 2 ballpoint pens, blue or a black color. Why I always tell aspirants to carry 2 ballpoint pens means one pen, if something happens, then second pen is always ready. Okay, and I think water bottles are not allowed, so better don't take. They will provide you water there, I think. Take one passport size photo. Okay, that I don't know if it is really required or no. Better you have it one. What is there? And then if you want to take water bottle, make sure you take a transparent water bottle. Okay, and make sure that you don't take these things like a mobile phone is there, calculator or smart watch or any other electronic gadgets, because again those things you will have to hand over to the invigilator, and your mind will be there in that mobile phone whether it is safe or no. So why to create such type of distractions? Better you don't take only. Okay, at least try not to do that. Okay, but if it is really needed only means, then you'll have to take and hand it over to the invigilator. Okay, also avoid taking notebooks and extra papers or study material. It is of no use, because it's better you don't do any revision just before the exam. Okay, also don't take things like your geometry box, scale and all that large bags, metal items or accessories for women. So don't take all that. It is all risk only. Okay, so better you keep all that at your home and feel free while you go to the exam. So this is what you have to do before going to the exam. What you will be doing during the exam? See, first of all, though, just before the exam or maybe from today night only, you will start feeling that you forgot everything. You don't know anything. You will feel like that. But that is not the actual case. It is a very common feeling to be coming to everyone. I mean to say, it is normal before exams. But you need to ignore this feeling. You need to stay calm. When you read the question, no, your brain will recall the answer automatically. Okay, so that's why you can take my assurance, you have not forgotten anything. Even if you get this feeling, just ignore it. And during the exam, some questions you may get where you don't need the options. So that type of questions you can decide then and there only. If you know the answer, no, mark it instantly. Don't go and see options. Don't waste time checking all the options. Okay. And one more important thing is that don't leave the bubbles empty in the OMR sheet, because you don't have any negative marking, right? So that's why don't leave any bubbles empty. Then and there only, when you are solving the questions, then only you have to fill the OMR sheet. Okay. But if you are confused with the question, leave and move ahead. Okay. But if you don't fill that OMR sheet, no, it is your loss, because you don't know whether it may give you marks also, right? Because no negative marking are there for that, right? But one thing you have to remember is that randomly just don't fill the bubble without thinking, because you cannot later change it. It is a OMR sheet, right? Once you fill it is done, you cannot change it. So that's why if you have any doubt, then you come back. Don't fill it just like that without any reason. Okay, just randomly you don't fill the OMR sheet, I am telling. Okay. Better you can also use this elimination method. What you can do is, if you don't know the answer, cut down the wrong options first. Then you can possibly choose the best answer. That is the better way to give the answer when you don't know the correct answer. Okay. Another important point is that you need to read the question carefully, because if you understand the question completely, then many wrong answers which will be happening can be avoided, because this misreading will give to the wrong answers. So that you should avoid in the exam. And most importantly, which I already told you, do not revise just before the exam. I mean just before entering the exam hall. Better you stay calm, you stay relaxed, and you need to have a peaceful mind to perform in a better manner. Okay, so these three situations I have explained you what to do. If you follow these steps which I have told you, things will become very easy for you in the examination. Okay, so I really hope that you all have prepared well, and you all have confidence and positive thinking, and with a positive thinking only you can succeed. Don't have negative thinking at any cost. Okay friends, we really hope that our channel classes have helped you a lot, and if you all feel that our classes have helped you, please don't hesitate to mention it. You can write it in the comment section, or you can write it in the Telegram group. You will have link in the description below this video. And if you are a paid class aspirant, then you can write in your Telegram groups, the paid batch Telegram groups. Okay, so we want to hear good news from you after the exam that madam, we have written exam nicely. With this positive hope, let me tell you goodbye. All the best to your exam. Take care.